Well, welcome to the National Real Estate Cafe with Don Getling and Gino Franti. And I know I was on hiatus for a little while, but I had a really great time. So
you didn't even have a tan.
It's the middle of winter. It was 30 degrees out there, man.
That's my point.
That's why I got fat. I ate pasta and lentils and, winter
Gino
food.
just got back from Argentina if you missed yesterday's show, which you shouldn't, because remember, these are available to you daily. You can get them right to your phone. It's that easy.
And if you did miss it, check out nrecafe.com. Everything gets cataloged on the website, so you can go back to any of our prior shows.
362 videos right now on YouTube.
And you can check if we knew our stuff and if we were projecting correctly, because I know our crystal ball helps us out quite a bit.
Out of the park almost every time.
So let's dive into today's presentation because it's relevant to yesterday's presentation.
All right, so home sales are up in every price range. Look at that. That's right. So home sales are up dramatically over the last year in 5 of the 6 price ranges measured. And we're going to tell you why it is only 5 of the 6.
Yeah, the only one that's not up is houses over $100,000.
We'll show
I'm sorry,
why.
under $100,000.
All right, so here we are. Home prices are up big. Up a little bit, only 100 to 250, and we're going to explain why it's only up 3.4%, whereas, basically the 750 to a million range is up 16.7%.
Yeah, let's look at the chart and you can see how it looks, Don. So if you look here, there's not a lot of activity and not a lot of price growth in this 150 to 250 range.
There's a good reason for that.
Well, there is nothing left in the 100 to 250 range. Actually, there's
very little.
There's a little bit left.
Nothing here.
Nothing here.
In California.
Well, maybe a little bit in some weird spots of California, but almost
like
nothing left. Yeah,
something.
definitely nothing in the metropolitan area, right? Stockton, remember? Maybe up there.
Maybe.
But there's almost nothing in the nation under 100,000. And I remember at the bottom of the market, Michigan had houses for like $7,000. Those are gone. There's nothing left. All the investors picked all that up.
Yeah, no doubt. So now the shift is you got 250 to 500 is up 12.7%, because that's where the main bulk of housing, the movement in the housing right now. I'd say that's the bulk, wouldn't you?
Yeah, this middle section, the 250 to 750, that's kind of where the whole nation moves. But look at the big number, the one between 750 and $1 million. This means that people that are doing very well, because you've got to make over $250,000 a year to be able to buy in that range. Right. So you're in the top 1% earners in the nation, and you've got almost 30% increase in activity. So that means that those affluent people are very comfortable buying in this market.
That's what's happened.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering why all of a sudden, like the bigger numbers, those didn't move for quite some time. I mean, everybody just went, I'm going to wait till I make sure I can keep this job. I'm going to make sure my income goes up. I'm going to make sure there's appreciation level. So it's a risk factor, bigger risk with more expensive homes.
Well, these are also, let's talk about this. These are entrepreneurs, middle class, people that take a lot of risk on a general basis. They're not very conservative as a whole. So they probably got hurt really bad in the last downturn.
Yeah, we know that.
But they're back, and they're buying, and they're making money again, and things are good, and the economy is fairly robust. I mean, there's still some soft spots in a couple of things, but globally, we're doing a great job.
Okay, so one last tip here on this next slide, because if, with the market so hot, we've been telling you how hot it is. If for some reason your house isn't moving, what's the tip?
You got to talk to your agent. You got to see if it's priced appropriately. Are they doing a good job of marketing? Are you trying to sell it yourself? Are you using assist to sell or a like product where you're using someone who doesn't spend a lot of time and effort marketing on your behalf because it's a discounted brokerage?
Yeah. And if it's discounted brokerage, that means you're not paying the buyer side so much either. So the agents are going to go towards where they make more commission.
Yeah. So just reconsider your position if your home's been on the market more than, in most areas, more than 60 days.
Right.
That would be a time to reconsider your marketing strategy.
And you might need to lower your price, which brings in more buyers and creates a frenzy to push the price back up.
Yeah.
If you price it too high, you eliminate certain buyers because they just like, why should I look at that home? It's priced higher than the others. So you're losing your buyers.
That's right. I said I wanted to talk about price reductions. So if you sit down and you decide you're going to make a price reduction, I'll give you an example. A $10,000 price reduction on a $700,000 house ain't going to do anything. No one's going to say, oh, that's exciting. At least 25 on something like that. Of course, the less expensive homes, proportionately, discuss that with your agent, but remember that listing price is a marketing tool. So
not exactly what you're going to get.
You want to get as many eyeballs as you can onto your home.
All right, and we like your eyeballs being part of the National Real Estate Cafe. We'd like you to share it with your friends, please. For real estate agents, consumers, lenders, you all should be checking this out because it's good stuff. And you get it sent right to your phone by texting NREC to the number 58885. NREC to the number 58885.
Or if you're browsing the web, check out nrecafe.com.